All right, well, how we doing, everybody? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, and I got an awesome NFL bet for you guys. So hopped on OddsJam, hopped on the positive expected value page, filtered specifically for NFL bets, and this one is for Sunday, so not Thursday Night Football, depending on when you are watching this. So I will say, actually, before I get into it, just want to put the word out that OddsJam is looking for content creators. It's actually how I got started with OddsJam. I just started working with them part-time, making YouTube videos such as the one that you are watching right now. Was able to be brought on full-time, which was awesome. So for those of you who are interested in doing some sort of sports betting content, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, whatever social media you might be interested in, I would definitely recommend reaching out, contact@oddsjam.com. and we'll get you guys set up. But the play that I am looking to lock in here is the first half total points over 20.5 in the Panthers versus Ravens game. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this one in. Let me log back into my account. I'm going to put a $75 wager on this one, which is 3/4 of a unit on this one. I guess it's confirming my location. But this is going to be the play here. $75 on the Panthers versus Ravens first half over. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'll figure that out. But regardless, the play, I really like it from a math perspective, which is obviously the most important thing. The no vig odds that OddsJam calculates prices this to be almost exactly -113. And I mean, it is exactly -113.5. And these numbers come from the sharpest sportsbooks in the world, the sportsbooks that do the best job in the world at pricing odds. So the column that you see, the odds that you see under the no vig odds, can be viewed as the true line of what a market should truly be priced at. And that's why it's such a powerful tool, because all of the smartest sportsbooks in the world say, hey, we think that this should be priced at -113.5. If you want to round up to -114, you can, but we can get it at circa at -107 odds. So the gap between those two numbers, that is where your positive expected value comes from. So I'm not sure. Let me refresh this page. Not sure why I'm having an issue locking this one in. I'm just going to go back and re-add it. So we're looking at Panthers versus Ravens. We're looking at first half total over 20.5, putting 3/4 of a unit on this one. Not sure why I'm having an issue here, but whatever. I'll get this bet placed. Hopefully you guys understand. I'm good for it. So that's the odds behind the no vig line, I should say, right? How these lines are calculated, why it's so important. But in order to find the best of the best positive expected value bets, what you need to do is click into a play, exactly what I have here, and it pulls up odds where every sportsbook prices this prop to be. So -107 is what we got it at circa. The closest book is Bet Rivers at -115, but that's still not positive expected value, right? The no vig odds, anything below -113 essentially would be positive EV, -113 and below. This is -115. This is not positive expected value. And the rest of the sports books price it in the -120s. We see FanDuel price it at -120, see Pinnacle at -126, and every other book kind of in between it. And another thing I like to do, and this works obviously the best for spreads and totals, stuff like that, is if you view the event page in a new tab, it pulls up not only the odds for the individual play, which is the one we locked in here, over 20.5, but odds where every sportsbook prices this exact market itself, the first half total points itself. And as you can see, every other sportsbook, aside from Bet Rivers and obviously Circa, which is the bet that we took, has this total at 21 as opposed to 20.5. Betfred, Caesars, DraftKings, WynnBET, Bet365, BetOnline, and this is really important, this BetOnline column here. BetOnline is a very sharp sportsbook, so they're one of the sportsbooks that we use to kind of set odds. And then, of course, Pinnacle has it at 21 as well. And that 21 number is really important. 3 touchdowns are scored in the first half. The Ravens go up 14-7. This bet would have pushed this over 21. This over 20.5 would have hit. So it's really important getting this number below 21. And we're only getting -107 odds. We're literally getting more favorable odds, a higher payout odds at over 20.5, which is a half point lower than what books are giving 21. It's just insane the value you can find from line shopping, from comparing across all of the sports books, which is exactly what I did here. So this is a really good bet. the first half over 20.5 minus 107, or over 20.5 at Circa Sportsbook minus 107 odds. And that's it for this video. So for those of you who are tailing this, comment and let me know. And that's all I got. So thanks for watching and have a good one.